这位大哥是所谓的，他讲在新加坡里面，这种贩毒不止于死刑，无知的杨伟光，开始就慢慢的相信这个老板，毒品是不止于死刑的。
Okay, his so-called big brother lied to him because he told Wei Kong that drug trafficking does not carry a death penalty in Singapore, and he did this under the influence and encouragement of his boss. So he was totally unaware of the law and has been lied to.
很遗憾的是，我弟弟他是一个孝顺的孩子，他这个毒品还没有他送来之前，他回去马来西亚帮我母亲庆祝生日，隔天就来到新加坡就被抓了。
Okay, very regretfully, this happened one day after he celebrated his mom's birthday, and then the next day, because he is a very filial boy, he actually spent all this money, ill-gotten money, on his family instead. But the next day after celebrating this birthday, he arrived, he performed another delivery and was caught this time.
在马来西亚的我的母亲依然不知道连伟光在监牢里面的情况，因为我们一直瞒着他，因为他本身有忧郁症，有病，我们家人都不敢跟他说。
Incidentally, up till now, the mother, Wei Kong's mother, is totally and is currently still unaware of what is happening to his son this day, because she is suffering from depression, and out of concern for her, the family has decided to keep this matter from her.
伟光在这个2年多里面，在监牢里面都是他感觉很后悔，长期吃斋练火这样。
Okay, and Wei Kong under imprisonment for these 2 years since he was arrested and charged, he has been showing extreme remorse and in fact became an extremely pious follower of Buddhist scriptures and in fact converted into a vegetarian.
希望在通过这个活动里面可以挽回一个小生命，也很感激我的律师人 Mr. Lawi.
Okay, I hope that through this event and this campaign we are pushing for today, we can offer a glimmer of hope to redeem this little life, this life and hope that a chance can be given. And I also like to take this chance to thank Mr. Ravi, my lawyer, and my brother's lawyer, who has been doing so much for him and us.
希望总统和你们新加坡人民们可以支持我的弟弟，挽回一个可贵的生命。谢谢你们。
Okay, I would like to beseech the President and the citizens of Singapore once again, and especially people who are in attendance today, to offer your support as well as to give my brother a chance to redeem this life and hope that he will change for the better. Thank you.
Now I would like to invite Kim, who is actually he's from Korea and he studies in overseas family school, overseas school, and he had emailed me recently when he heard of this campaign, and he is a hip-hop singer and he writes his own music and he has published this CD and he wants to promote the death penalty campaign and through his CD, and this is for free. And may I invite Kim to say a few words about his involvement.
I'm not sure whether I deserve to be, on this podium or whatever, but just, during the last few months, I've done some recordings in Singapore. Yeah, I'm a hip-hop musician. I produce hip-hop music in Singapore. Actually, I'm South Korean, as my name shows, Kim. But I was brought up in LA, but my parents were immigrants. But I'm still keeping my South Korean passport. And then I also do music in Seoul and Thailand people, and here in Singapore. Well, actually, what I trying to do was I was trying to charge this thing in Singapore and then sell it. And then I actually had 700 people who actually want to take my CDs, and then I got the order even before I produced the music. And I got a few hundred from Seoul City. But, I read this article which Mr. M. Ravi wrote about this particular, situation. And then I've decided to only, well, I can't make it all free for like, overseas, but at least here in Singapore, I try to provide all my CDs for free because, so personally, I'm trying to, cover up all the costs and revenues because I think it is not really good to, charge especially when I'm involved in those like really meaningful things. And actually, I'm a foreigner, so I'm trying to be really careful about this political matters and things. I kept saying to Miss Arby, where's the show? I heard like Singapore is a really, it's a rich country, but it's kind of, scary place to be. Oh, come on, no, I'm not trying to be, but I would, in LA, you can't see people like, smoking cracks, like all the street, all the way on, it's pretty common, then I was actually a bit like scared, Oh, well, if anyone asked me about, smoke crack, I wouldn't answer, but not in Singapore, but no, really. So, to wrap it up, I just brought out 20 of my CDs, like 20 pieces. Now it's a demo CD, but ladies and gentlemen, you can take one, but I don't know whether you like it, but that's like, it's your pension rather than mine. But if you want to contact me further later, you can ask Mr. Amrabi about my email. I'm not sure whether he can remember my email though, but yeah, that's the way it is. And last but not least, I would like to, the reason why I'm doing this, actually, a lot of people from other countries, like, okay, for example, in my school, we got like people from 80 different countries, 80. So actually, to be honest, some of them actually doing, they don't traffic drugs, but then you can, you don't know what I'm saying. But I'm trying to raise this, what would you say that, like awareness, like firstly, our responsibility. Well, when in Rome, do is wrong. Try to respect the culture, So yeah, firstly, we shouldn't do anything like this. But I was just trying to tell people that there are some cases happening going on, and even people from other countries get interested in this matter, then I'm sure things will be changed. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, and thank you, Ms. Ravi.